What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Kyle was just talking about how the offense didn't have its best day against Tampa. When you look at your performance, what do you think you could have done better?
I think just really control the moment. We got behind schedule a good bit and never really found a rhythm. And I think I can do a better job of just, operating the offense. There were times where we just didn't look as polished as we needed to, and that falls and starts with me.
Is there anything you've gone through in your football career that you could use to get ready for the environment in Seattle?
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I've played in a lot of the most prominent stadiums in the country as far as college football goes. And it's just obviously it has a reputation that it has in CenturyLink, and it's going to be cool to play there. But we're excited. We're ready to attack the opportunity and really just focus on us and how we execute.
Would you say Tuscaloosa was the most hostile environment that you played in?
Alabama, LSU, Nebraska, those were the top three for sure.
How many times through the course of that game on Sunday did you have to run to the sideline and get the play call directly from Kyle?
Just once.
Just one.
Yeah.
And so what do you do when that communication doesn't come through? Like what's your checklist as far as how you handle that when you go to the huddle?
Yeah, it's a struggle, but you have to do your best to communicate. And, we have a set of play calls that we just go to if we don't get the call. But for the most part, it was just one time, really, where I had to go to the sideline.
Kyle mentioned the PA guy was very loud. Did you experience that?
Oh, I did. I noticed it was loud, but I don't think it affected my play and operation too much. But he was loud.
Just a word of warning, the LA guy is really loud, too.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
File that away.
I know we belabored the crowd noise headphone thing that you do. When you do that, though, I mean, are you practicing visualizing the play with a lot of noise, or are you practicing saying the play with a lot of noise?
Well, really both. But to be able to say the play, you have to visualize the play, and that's how the quarterback operates in this offense.
I think a lot of people think that running a huddle is just sort of repeating the play call that you heard from the coach. Yeah, I was hoping that you could kind of articulate what you have.
Yeah,
what
the way the system works, you hear the play, you picture the play, and then you call the play. So if that makes sense. Like you see it in your head and then call it.
Are you saying different things to different people inside the huddle?
I don't know, I just call the play. It's called, and we roll from there.
I was just talking about how on Sunday after the game, it was kind of like this doom and gloom feeling because the game was so disjointed. But then after he watched the film, he kind of got a better sense of it, got a better picture. Do you kind of have that same feeling?
Yeah, to an extent. It was very frustrating. Like I said, we just never get on a rhythm. But, you watch the film, you see where you can improve, and that's what we're so excited about this week. We get to come back, go to work today, and be very productive, and that way we're executing at our best on Sunday. So we're very excited.
Is it easier after watching film to kind of pick apart what you can improve on, what happened?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely areas in my game and in the offensive game as a whole unit where we can improve, and we know that we're going to emphasize those things today.
Being around, and I mean, obviously last year you didn't play, but knowing Seattle's defense from last year and running it in practice, how has that defense with a lot of new faces changed what they try to do?
Yeah, definitely. Every defense is going to present new challenges. Their personnel has obviously changed over the years, but they're very strict and sound. We know exactly, where they're going to be at in terms of landmarks and things like that, but at the same time, they're going to mix things up when you get in some different personnels and things like that. So we just have to be ready for what they throw at us and really just focus on us and how we execute.
Nick, we've heard several times, not just from Kyle, but from your teammates, that you're the same guy since you walked in here. How do you interpret that? Is it your work ethic? What are they talking about?
Yeah, I think no matter what comes at you, you have to be the same guy. And I think that just comes natural, to be honest. The most successful people in this league, I guess you can say, are very steadfast, not too high, not too low at any point, but just stay the course, work hard, do what they're supposed to do, and go out and execute. So that's what I try to do, just never too high, never too low, and be very consistent and the way I handle my business.
Did you have a history with Jameis Winston before?
A little bit, yeah. We're both from Birmingham, and so we crossed paths a couple times. And then I saw him and talked to him in the off season. So it's really cool to see people from Birmingham doing big things. And I've obviously been a fan of his for a while, since he's older than me, and I tracked his career and things like that. So yeah, it was cool.
It looked like you guys had more than just the usual good game after the game. What did he say to you?
Yeah, he said he was just proud to see me out here, getting the opportunity that I worked for. And I obviously said the same thing to him. It's been cool to see him have success the way he has. And yeah, I just kind of touched base. We're both from Birmingham, and we take a lot of pride in that.
Dante Pettis had one of his better games in Tampa. Can you explain what you saw from him out of the campaign?
Yeah, I think we saw him make great strides, and that's awesome for him and the whole offense. It's something he can build off and gain confidence. And I thought he used his speed well. Obviously, on the touchdown, he broke the guy off, and that's very impressive in man coverage. And so that's, what we're counting on him to do, be able to separate in man coverage. And I thought he did a great job of that on Sunday. So we're pretty excited to see him keep building.
That's good. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all have a good one.